We must rest, though the sun is still up. To this world I return, ready...
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Townspeople can't go on like this.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Not good will come of this.
What did he say his name was again? The lad's in Vermouth now. He's eager. I'll give him that. Expedition, sword drills. Say the word and he'll join in at a moment's notice. Say, you look experienced. You should talk to the lad. I'm sure he'll be glad of a bit of guidance.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road. Though carts travel...
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Everyone's as tired as I am. Tired? Seems like.
Fire upon you!
We are to retreat, then?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
You have my support.
In every age, when the Arisen fells the dragon and saves the land, they ascend to the throne as sovereign. Hence, pawns are treated with respect, as a matter of course here in Vermont, for their peerless loyalty to the Arisen. Not to mention, they are skilled combatants, willing to brave any foe or peril upon command. 'Tis clear their concept of life and death differs crucially from our own. No morsel can match their dedication.
This can't be real. It can't.
We're still in the fight!
You've made yourself an enemy.
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are. You will share my desolation and my hunger.
This is my home. You cannot expect me to. Lend me your aid.
Well done. All together now. We attack at once.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. It is a foe worthy of us. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
The beast slips itself substance. Avoid it at all costs.
Caution! Peril approaches.
I can hardly believe it. The beast is slain? Then you truly are the Arisen. Incredible. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone...
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. True.
We managed to repel the dragon, but what will become of Melv?
Perhaps we ought to stop by the village again in the near future. See how it's getting on.
You'll have to...
We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you. I doubt we would have pulled...
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
Oh, what does this say? Let's have a look then. We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
trade, allow me to open yon chest.
Can't say I have any tidings to share. G'day, sir.
The other day, I espied an elf of all.
Yes? Is there some...
Swapping stories is one of life's great pleasures.
Lots to be taken care of before the day's done.
Life's been pretty kind to me. I've been on my feet all
It's one
day.
of life's great
My
pleasures.
legs feel sad.
If I could, I'd never leave
Well
the
met,
living
sir.
guard. But dreams are free, I say.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Go on, have a gander as you pass. Pleasure doing business with you.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but here we...
Where are you going?
I suppose I could visit someplace new.
No idle chatter.
I live life as I please, and
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride. Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound for Burnworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
We have reached our destination.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
Some call it cultured, I call it dull.
Shall we get some rest then?
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on? We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Wouldn't say no to a nice, juicy feast. Thankless job, this.
It strikes me that we have not visited Mel for some time. Shall we stop by and see how its people fare of late? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen.
This ox cart's bound for Mel. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I'll take the night watch for the desperate
My legs are fair numb.
Goblins, master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I could have done no better.
I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
Well said.
I've done better myself.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow it.
Here we are. Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again.
E'er since the reign of Rothaeus, the founder of Vermund, the village of Malv has played an indispensable role in the defense of our kingdom against the dragon. Yet not only has the dragon been allowed to devastate the village, but in the wake of its attack, you dared to submit what are clearly false reports of having felled the beast. None save the Sovereign can fell the dragon. Perchance you mistook an overgrown wyvern for the bringer of calamity. The fault here lies with you, Ser Ulrika. You have failed in your duty as acting chief.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since its completion. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom, with Malv offering aid only where needed? Yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How can you say that the fault is ours to bear?
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen Regent Disa has mentioned naught of the kind.
But I'm quite sure the consul...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to imply that the Queen Regent has spoken falsely? If so, then Malv's problems run far deeper than I had thought. 'Tis not indolence that has taken root here, but treason. The village entire will answer for this.
What? I intended nothing of the sort. Pray, let us...
Save your honeyed words, traitor! I must inform the Queen Regent of this development.
You came to see me? Forgive me, I've much to ponder. Still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay you for aught you've done for me. 'Twas by your godly efforts that Malv escaped the worst of the dragon's assault. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. To lose them would have been the end of me. You have my earnest gratitude, friend. I wanted to tell you that, if naught else. Now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the village, and I shan't manage it without a good night's sleep.
Where is Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be apprehended as a traitor to the kingdom. All who seek to abet her will be tried in turn. Bring her before me at once.
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses can confirm it. I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she took your words to heart, Overseer. Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village, for our sake.
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone? That the rest of the villagers harbor no rebellious intent?
Aye, that's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, the absence of a leader will sow naught but chaos. For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say,
Ah, there you are. There's aught I would ask of you. It concerns Ulrika. You've heard she fled the village, aye? Though that is the case, she would never truly abandon it. She left the village that she might fulfill her charge. Protect. As for where she went, I do not know. 'Twould be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops. However, I can only pray that she does not fall into the Queen Regent's clutches. My peace of mind depends upon your kindness. I can only hope she remains safe, and that the Queen Regent's web of lies...
Aye. Is there aught you require, sir?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Falls on me to resolve this.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on. Time to be heading home.
This sort of quiet means all's well.
Off we trot.
I'll take the night watch at the desk.
Rest.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
It's quiet about.
crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
I'll take the knife off this desperate. Get it.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
As a reward for you will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your Majesty return once you've procured such attire. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's... So the acting chief of Melve was blamed. I suspect this is some ploy of the Queen Regent and her ilk, to lay claim to the village territory. However, I've heard no report of her capture as of yet. It may well be that she is safe. Perchance, she has fled somewhere outside of Deesa's reach. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If Your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. Pray inform me when your preparations are complete. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizen.
Aftermarket I go.
Bleeding amateurs. No respect for this.
Oh dear. What am I to do?
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?